Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're taking a look at a really handy cable from MeloAudio, specifically their USB-C to USB 2.0B cable. Now, this might sound a bit technical, but essentially, it's designed to bridge the gap between your modern USB-C devices and those older peripherals that still use the classic squarish USB-B 2.0 port. Think printers, scanners, and importantly for many of us, MIDI controllers, digital pianos, and audio interfaces. The core function here is simple. Plug one end, the USB-C side, into your MacBook Pro, Surface Book 2, Chromebook Pixel, or any other compatible USB-C enabled laptop, or even some phones, though they mention some phones might need ODG enabled. The other end, the USB-B 2.0 side, goes into your legacy printer, your Yamaha or Casio digital piano, your MIDI keyboard, or your audio interface. It's designed to be plug and play, meaning in most cases, you just connect it, and your device should recognize the peripheral. They do note that for some printers or scanners, you might still need to install drivers from the manufacturer's website, especially on Mac OS or Windows, which is pretty standard for those types of devices anyway. Looking at the build quality, MeloAudio seems to have put some thought into it. The description highlights a metal plug, which they say ensures 100% contact efficiency, a nice touch for reliability. The cable itself is described as sturdy and fully shielded PVC, which is important for signal clarity and minimizing interference, especially crucial when you're dealing with sensitive audio or MIDI data. The USB Type-C connector is reversible, which is always a welcome feature, saving you that frustrating moment of trying to plug it in the wrong way. Performance-wise, the cable supports data transfer speeds of up to 480 megabits per second. This is standard USB 2.0 speed. And while not as fast as USB 3.0 or 3.1, it's more than sufficient for most printers, scanners, and certainly for MIDI data, which is quite low bandwidth. They specifically mention it's faster and more secure than relying on Wi-Fi for things like printing, which makes sense for a direct wire connection. Compatibility is broad on the USB-C host side, listing popular devices like Dell laptops, various MacBooks and iMacs, Yoga, ZenAIO, Surface Pro and Book, Chromebook Pixel, MateBook, and other Type-C hosts. On the peripheral side, you just need to make sure your device has a USB 2.0 Type-B female port. They are very clear that it won't work with standard USB-A, USB 3.1 Type-B, or mini USB ports, so double-checking your device's port is essential before buying. The cable is 5 feet long, which is a decent length for connecting devices that might not be right next to your computer. It's also black, a standard and unobtrusive color. One important point they make is about power. While the cable can supply a very low amount of power, it's primarily recommended for data transfer. Don't expect it to power up a high-power device. Its main job is communication. So, if you've got a modern laptop or tablet with only USB-C ports and need to connect to your trusty old printer, scanner, or perhaps more excitingly, your MIDI keyboard or audio interface that uses the USB-B 2.0 connection, this MeloAudio cable looks like a solid, straightforward solution. It promises plug-and-play simplicity for many devices, good build quality, and reliable data transfer speeds for its intended purpose. Just remember to check those ports and be aware of the potential need for device-specific drivers for some peripherals.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.